Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Ora o Tsukina no wa Omae dake. And last episode, we had a new character, Yoki, who knows, Joro, but Joro didn't really remember her, but after telling the life story, he remembered her. And she feels pretty indebted to him, trying to help him out and stuff. We had a lot of that in the episode. Joro just kind of being very suspicious, though. He knows that there's got to be some kind of catch. She can't just be as perfect as she seems. And he also borrowed Pansy's book, ruined it. It was a very valuable book. He wants to pay it back, but it's expensive, so he got a part-time job over at Cheerful Skewers, which was something Yoki could help him get. So now we have our stage set for the two of them to get to bond, to get closer, maybe to reveal potential secrets that she may or may not have. And we also met Rem and Rem, which is also a big thing. So I'm interested to see where things go here. I do think there'll be some kind of reveal in regards to Yoki, but what could it possibly be? I don't know. Let's just get into it and find out if and what. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Work at Cheerful Skewers, which it's a questionable name, honestly. So 1 week time skip. Gotcha. Seems to do pretty well. Says those classic lines pretty well that you say in the business. So, but clearly nothing eventful has happened just yet in the job, but I imagine that will change now that we've gotten the portion that's on screen. For an anime that's not about baseball, a certain baseball event had a lot of influence on the plot. uh, the bench gag will never get old. It's just such a unique thing to this series. By conclusion, after much consideration, it's quite a title. Good. It's good. So much praise. He's had a complicated life lately. You stopped being a background character a while ago, Joro. Catch up to the current state of things. But yeah, definitely some self-esteem issues. Well, you spoke too soon. Just make sure you don't lose anything. Well, then maybe you shouldn't hit me. That seems like a big excuse, a lie, if you will. Really not much of a poker face, honestly. Sure, why not? You can't touch it. You ruin it. Reading? Don't be silly. Yeah, well, this is an important book. But not this book, don't expect it. Yeah. Lunchtime? Well, yeah, she was against that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're the ones getting neglected. Well, change the subject. Yeah, she's never around when she would actually be useful. Yeah, just it's a temporary thing. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, yeah. Tense atmosphere. Let's just go back to happy work time. Whose voice? Oh, her. Okay. Is it actually a coincidence? Because I don't. I don't believe you. I believe you deliberately came in with a group of my friends, so. Or no, just a group of her friends, okay. I guess it makes more sense, honestly. She's not really one of our group, you know? So. But they are cheerful while eating their skewers, so. Okay, this girl. Okay, I mean, that was brief, but nice. Thank you for stopping by. Right. That was really brief, actually. A lot more so than I expected. I still think the rest of the main girls will show up at some point. Oh, what? What'd you do? What'd you even trip over? Or did you just run into somebody? Somebody intimidating? Uh, you gotta get you a napkin, sir? Perhaps a discount on your next purchase? I thought you were thirsty. You should have said something if you didn't want it. Yes, if you weren't so mean. Uh, who do you think you are? I would just kick him out personally, but that's just me. Yeah, that guy was just a jerk. It did not go well. Uh, he doesn't have anything. And she just looks so cute, doesn't she? Getting kind of called out here, man. Uh, yeah, I figured that's how this would end. Okay. Yeah, a bit. Well, Himura's here this time. Yeah, it makes things a bit less awkward. Every group needs a Genki girl. Oh, don't bring that up. Don't do that. Uh, I'm working on it. Just busy because of my job and whatnot. They're for abuse, apparently. Okay. Yeah, just go for it. Sun-chan giving some quick advice. Is that true? You could just not look at him, you know? Well, I mean, how do we get that, Joro? I wonder. Because he's just not in a great place right now. Who are you? Oh, he's blocking the way. Yeah, just might want to move, Joro. I don't think it is. Just don't, not a bench. Anything but a bench. Okay, swings. It's all good. Oh, don't. What are you doing, Boots? This random person helping us give us life advice. Simple, but just hit random buttons and hope for the best. Not the worst advice ever. Yeah. Everyone trying to help him. Leave it alone, kitty kitty. Yes. Finally, he's a little bit more Genki. So what's this person's name? Hazuki. Okay. A random new character to be friends with? I guess that's fine. Why not? Still messing with that box. Yeah, you really do need to apologize for that. You handled that very poorly. As long as he knows what he's doing. There we go, some encouragement from her. Just don't spear beer at any more customers and it should be fine. I'm working, sir. Please leave me alone. So yeah, definitely less focus on Yoki than I expected. Nice. Yeah, can we buy the book yet? Yeah, phone always... Okay, Himawari wants something. Go away, I'm busy. The store, of course. That's just terrible luck. Well, can you at least give me the number of the person that bought it? You know, I have a thing or two to say to them. Well, yeah, who else would you be? Oh, okay. I guess she got the book. She just went and bought it. Uh, is that why she was so suspicious before? How are we gonna handle this? Oh. I mean, we needed the book. We don't know where else to get it, so... of course. Uh... Well, sure, but you gotta think about yourself as well. You already had a path to get it, so... Uh... That's actually a good point. I didn't think about that. She was the one that ruined it. Uh... Uh... I mean, neither you really did anything wrong. Complicated issue. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, he actually said that. uh... Okay, that ended at least on a positive note. Okay. It's hard to really comment much on that because nobody was really in the wrong there, like, objectively. Oh, just don't ask that question right now. Yeah, there's a harem that I like. No, not just one. Oh, okay. That's more valuable than any book, I guess. Alright. I guess everything just kind of worked out in the end, didn't it? Alright. Kind of forgot what the episode title was, unfortunately. Everyone does. Can I have some ketchup for my fries? Oh yeah, I guess we gotta get his opinion. Well, something a bit more meaningful, specific. Oh, a bookmark. Did that say anything on it? Big question. Right, of course. uh, why are they painting on the bookmark, not the book itself? A cat's been kind of wandering around this whole time in this area. Accepted it? Oh yeah, the background character thing. Okay, we're talking about that. You are certainly not a background character anymore. Wow. Well said. Literally everyone does. Can you, Mujirou? Alright. Not much hesitation there. Yeah, you have an amazing harem, a best friend, just you're no background character. Well, not in real life, but in shows, there sure definitely is. There we go. What a promotion we got in the 8th episode. 9th. Yeah, 9th. But, oh wow, that went downhill. Oh no, a bench. Oh no. Oh god. It's inside too. Okay. When I saw looking at his face, should have known he was sitting on a bench. Nothing else could give him that level of despair. I think they were like a chemistry room too. Not sure, some kind of science room, I think. Just. It always continues. We're kind of back to square one in some regards. I'm impressed she even got him on a bench to begin with. I politely move things forward. Right. He's nothing if not polite. So that was the 9th episode of Ora o Tsukino no wa Omae Dakekayo. And this episode, I had thought that it would be mostly about Yoki because of the part-time job setting. But no, apparently it was more about Joro and his development, which he got a good chunk of, this episode. And Tsubaki was just kind of able to help with that, which she did. And other people did as well, Everyone kind of chimed in. We got Sun-chan saying some words of wisdom. We got some random guy talk to him in the park. We had, Pansy kind of lecture him a little bit at nights, waiting for him. And just a lot of people talked to Joro this episode, is kind of the thing. So he was working on his goal of getting the book to replace it and all that, but he was kind of called out on his motivations with that, and he lashed out at that, which was not good at all. Just terrible way to handle it, which he does that a lot though. So, and then there was Himawari, who ended up being a bit more important than I expected her to be with the episode, because she has her old tennis thing that she's supposed to be focusing on, but she also worries a lot about Joro because they're childhood friends and stuff, and she wants to help out. She was trying to do so secretly though, but she's terrible at lying. We kind of learned a lot about that sort of thing with the early episodes, you know, when we tried to do acting performances to push things along, and they just were, both her and Cosmos just sucked at it tremendously. So it makes sense that she's not great at lying, but we didn't know quite to the extent of what she was up to early on in the episode. But apparently, yeah, she skipping practice to investigate where to find the book, spending money that was supposed to be on her racket for the book, and she gave it to him after he already had enough money to get it, which was kind of a bit of an awkward position, really. But she cares about him and was more than happy to do this stuff for him, which is nice, but he didn't take it well because she's kind of sacrificing herself to do this for him, and since he cares about her, he can't really be happy about her doing that. But so it just ended up a very complicated mess as a result. So, but basically, we talked things out pretty well there for the most part, and he got the book from her, and he spent the money he made for the book on the racket, I guess is what happened there. I think they implied that. So if that's the case, then everything did kind of work out for the most part there. So, you know, it's all good. But yeah, we had a lot of good little scenes in this, sprinkled throughout this episode. You know, one with Himawari was probably one of the more powerful scenes, but it was a good episode. But yeah, she was the one that ruined the book, so really, it is good for her to be able to replace it. So I really can't take issue with her decision to get a new book for him. Like, it seems to be the right decision. It's just that it hurt her in a way to spend that money. So just a very awkward situation, but I think we resolved it as best we could realistically hope for. But yeah, the big thing of the episode is Joro kind of moving forward, you know, he's been kind of put this background character title on himself, you know, which made sense early on in the show because all the girls only talked to him to get with Sunshine, who he kind of viewed as the main character because of those events. And feeling yourself like a background character in that context, in that situation, makes a lot of sense. But we have come a long way since back then. Himawari and Cosmos have both shifted focus away from Sunshine over to him, and he's gotten more and more people added to this harem. And he's really can't... Nobody in their right mind could call him a background character at this point, but he himself still did. And Tsubaki Yoki, whatever, she knew that, she saw that, and her way of kind of paying it back was to kind of help him with that, except the way reality is, and to kind of not deliberately put himself into this false box that he was. So yeah, great Joro development this episode for sure. So, and how do we end off this episode? Well, we had a stinger. The next episode is called I Politely Move Things Forward. So, that's interesting. So, maybe the scene wasn't after the opening of the CD. I thought it was, but no, it was before it. So yeah, we have this girl. She's just all sparkly on the bench. And we don't see much of the room, but I still think it's a science room because it has this sink here. But it's hard to say. Not that it matters that much. The point is, she said that she wants... Please help me get Sansho Queen and Oga to be girlfriend and boyfriend. Okay, so at first I thought she said her to get together with Oga, but I misread it. It was Sansho Queen, which I think is, yeah, Ponzi's real name. So she apparently ships that. So that's rough. I mean, that's rough because obviously Ponzi likes him. Yeah, I mean, we can never keep things simple with this show. We always gotta throw more monkey wrenches at it, just kind of the way things go. So just leave the box alone, Boots. What? Why? Just, anyway, I'm gonna end it off here and then deal with my cat. So thank you for watching, And a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel.
Okay, kitty cat,
if you enjoyed this
leave
video,
that
I hope
area
you
alone. I
consider
don't even know
clicking
what
the
you're
like
trying
button
to get,
and leaving
but
a
please
comment,
go away.
because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos.
Troublemaker.
See you next time.